This is CBS News, Texas.
It is, and it isn't. Yes, because we have a special edition of CBS News Texas. We're live from the opening day of the State Fair. We're under a half an hour before the fairgoers come crashing through the gates. I'm Keith Russell.
And I'm Brooke Katz. So we have so much coming your way in this half hour. Just want to give you a little sample of what we're finding out here. We had Texas Sopapilla Factory bring by this little bit of deliciousness. We tried their most creative winner, their banana bourbon caramel sopapilla, something like that. Delicious. We're going to talk about some of the other foods as well throughout this half hour and also at 11 o'clock.
Demetis, I wish you could be here sampling with us, but to be quite honest, I have my Mission brand cooling towel.
I wish I could use it.
I am keeping this thing handy, man. I'm keeping this thing handy.
What y'all don't understand is the problem with hair in this kind of weather either.
It starts to get frizzy, and then all you're talking about if you're in direct sunlight, it's hot. It's hot out there, right?
Mm-hmm, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm not going to lie. My back is sweating.
Not for me, just my brows.
Just your brows.
Oh, your hair. Your
right,
hair.
Exactly. Let's talk about this. Yeah, the only hair he's got on his head, right? Check this out. I mean, we're going to be sweating some beads of sweat today as you look outside over North Dallas, at least. Temperatures at 79 degrees. We're going to have temperatures today in the 90s. So looking at the State Fair of Texas, how about the first alert forecast here, 94, just alerting you to the heat and the humidity. I need for you to drink plenty of water and take breaks while you're outdoors at the fair today and through the weekend. Temperatures across most of our area in the upper 70s. We have some low 80s in Hillsboro, 80 degrees in Bridgeport and Graham, 81 in Palestine, but you'll notice overall we're in the 70s, including 77 in Waxahachie. We have an ozone action day in place for today again, so let's make sure we're taking breaks while outdoors and also carpooling, maybe to the fair, to lunch, maybe have some dinner plans early this afternoon. You'll see the afternoon forecast. Noon temperatures at 90. It will feel like 95. It will feel close to 100 degrees at 4 o'clock. Here's what we're tracking. The hot weather for the State Fair. High temperatures in the mid 90s, near record highs at least, and then a better chance of rain next week. We're going to talk more about it and track that rain with First Alert Futurecast coming up.
We also did with our
guys, back to you.
Demetis, we can't wait till Wednesday, man. We can't wait for a little drizzle. But as I've said all morning long here at the kickoff day for the State Fair of Texas, drizzle, you know, has different meanings.
Yes.
Because I'm looking at some delicious food, and I'm talking about that drizzle.
Yes, I'm seeing some lovely honey butter drizzle on this. Joining us right now, we have Juan Reeves with Smokey Jones Barbecue, and this sounds fantastic. Deep fried honey butter brisket rolls.
Exactly. So imagine the pinwheel, the Little Debbie pinwheel. Take out the cinnamon and fill that with Texas slow smoked 16-hour brisket.
Oh man.
So there's brisket inside the rolls.
So we actually made take the dough, we layer it with a brisket, we roll it up, cut it into these little circles, and then we deep fry it, and then we have our secret honey butter sauce.
Secret honey butter.
There's a little extra touch to that honey butter.
How long did it take you guys to come up with the concept for this?
Well, you know, it was a lot of tastings. We had a lot of different ideas. We do this every year, so we're always coming up with hundreds of ideas. We literally had a list of about 50, and then we just started whittling it down. What's feasible? What will work well at the fair? What's user friendly? And then, of course, we get to the tasting stage.
Oh yeah, that's probably fun for everybody, right? How do you guys do that?
Oh well, we have a team. My brother and I are the owners. We're second generation owners of our company, and we have a group that works with us in our staff. One of our team members is a pastry chef, so the three of us usually focus on the flavor, the actual profile, but then we have a larger group of about 6 or 7 that jump in and everybody tastes.
I bet everybody wants to be on your team.
Hey, I want to be on that team. I want to be on that team right there in that basket. We talk to civilians. We talk to those who will pay hard-earned money to come here and enjoy something that has become part of the fabric of their lives. And I'm sure in the same breath, it's become a part of the fabric of yours.
Absolutely.
Can you put into words what this time of year means for you and means for your family?
Well, it's a special thing, right? Because a lot of people, there are a lot of vendors. There's over 78 vendors out here, and people think we're competing. in reality, we're all family. It's almost like a family reunion. We look forward to seeing our other friends. A lot of families have been out here multiple generations. As I mentioned, we're second generation, but we're friends with the Nevins, the Fletchers, the Burks, Jack. There's families that have been out here for over 70 years. We're right around, we're just under 40. We're right around 40.
Wow.
These guys are over 70. So it's kind of neat. We come back, we see each other. We're excited to see each other's new items. And it's really like a family reunion. It's like we follow each other on social media, and then we get back out here and we can talk about everything.
How special is it, though, for you to be a part of something that is your family's legacy in a way? Because not every job is like that.
No, you're right. I mean, and my brother and I took over our restaurant. It was our goal is to continue our dad's legacy, not just here at the fair, but also at our restaurant and in our catering, all the different things we do. And we've had some amazing opportunities to do that. And it's, for a minority business to be a second generation and have an opportunity to hopefully pass this down to the future generations, it makes us very proud, and it sets a pretty high bar. Our dad had a pretty high standard.
We talk about, in this world where there's always a push for greater equality, how much does it mean when you say minority-owned business? Because when people think minorities, let's be real, Juan, people think about entertainers,
Yep.
They think about athletes, they think about people who they always see on television.
Right.
But it's important for them to have role models in the business world as well. How much do you champion that?
100%. It's a big part of what we're about. My dad was the second black vendor here at the fair. We're now the longest standing black vendor here at the fair. So it's a big deal. And not only that, because I've had other vendors tell us, the guys that when we were little kids didn't know what was going on, they were like, hey, your dad fought to get more of us in here. So he was really a catalyst for having more minority business, not just black, but Hispanic. And now, if you come look at the room, it's a pretty diverse group. And I think probably the biggest moment of shift where people were realizing that black businesses are more than just entertainment and athletes is probably George Floyd. We saw so much of an influx of people that, hey, oh wow, I want to support your business. I had people call us up. We cater at events because they just started looking for minority businesses to support. So we take that very seriously, and we employ everyone, but we have a large number of minority, black and Hispanic people who maybe don't get the first, maybe they're not the perfect folks, but we give them a second chance, and that's part of what we're about, and that's what our dad was about.
A moment that changed the world, and you and your family and so many others are helping to change it as well in such a positive way.
We're trying.
Yeah, no,
Thank you, Juan.
Juan,
pleasure.
thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta try these.
Yes,
we can't let you go. You want
and they're
one?
hot.
You
good.
know.
They are hot. Oh man.
No,
Juan.
shut up.
Juan, this is crazy good.
Pretty good.
Oh man,
I'm telling you,
that brisket.
that's the best thing I tasted all morning.
Oh, come on now.
I'm serious. I don't know. Yeah.
We're hoping that people enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's a different twist. It's a little sweet and savory together.
Oh,
So
it's gone.
you can kind of nail two
It's
birds
gone.
in one stone.
Oh, it's got that nice little crisp to it too.
Oh, it's gone.
Did you already eat all
He ate the
that?
whole
Yeah, it's
thing.
gone.
You inhaled that.
2 bites. And I have no embarrassment about licking fingers.
I mean, I wouldn't either.
At least my own.
We're over. Oh,
Well, we
goodness.
appreciate you, man.
It's my
Thank you
pleasure.
for coming over here.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing
Thanks
some
for having
food,
us
too.
out, and thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for what you do.
You guys have a great fair.
Thank you. Thank you, Juan.
Juan, thank you.
Yep.
And this is just one of the new foods that you'll see probably all over your social media feeds this year. The Big Tex Choice Awards named the best savory dish as the deep fried pho. And if you are looking for something sweet, well, we've got news for you. It is the Biscoff Delight that won that category. And it is a piece of cheesecake coated with Belgian chocolate. It has that Biscoff butter spread. And then finally, we have the winner for the most creative, which were the bourbon banana caramel sopapillas. I tore some of those up this morning, not gonna lie. Tasted those, it was worth it. It was definitely worth the calories, as was this.
Has nothing on Juan Reeves and Smokey John's. Not this treat right here.
I'm still eating.
Yeah, Brooke's still gonna eat. Meantime, we continue to eat up the festivities here on the opening day of the fair. Coming up after the break, Madison has a check of today's top stories, but our fair coverage continues and is rolling on as well.
You're gonna have to roll me out of here.
Howdy, folks. CBS News Texas, live from the State Fair. We'll be right back.
The time now 9:42 and your first alert forecast. This is the view from Denton. We are seeing mostly sunny skies and it's already warming up to 78 degrees. It will get even hotter as we move through the afternoon, so drink plenty of water and take breaks while you're outdoors, especially if you're going to the State Fair of Texas in Dallas. Now you'll see the temperatures across most of our area into the 70s, but we have 80 at DFW, 80 degrees in Greenville, 81 now in Rockwall, upper 70s for Duncanville and Lancaster, 77 degrees in Burleson. Running some errands today. I think you're going to be all right, but it will be hot. So it feels like temperatures by noon at 95, 98 degrees toward 2. And Friday night lights, high school football, mostly clear and warm. Madison.
Certainly a good reminder that it's going to be hot at the State Fair. Dennis, thank you. Well, we continue to follow that breaking news at 9:30. Senator Dianne Feinstein has died. She served in the Senate longer than any other woman in American history. And along the way, the California Democrat took up a wide range of causes, including LGBTQ rights, the environment, gun laws, and many more. We are still working to learn the exact cause of her death. She was 90 years old.
Just kind of eyeball the situation, get a sense for what's going on, and so you can get the kind of like the real story.
That's billionaire Elon Musk. He is wading into the immigration debate. Yesterday, he paid a visit to the U.S.-Mexico border, touring facilities in Eagle Pass, Texas, and meeting with local officials there about what they're seeing. In a post to social media, Musk called for a, quote, greatly expanded legal immigration system that welcomes hardworking and honest migrants. And happening today, the superintendent of Dallas ISD will join other Texas school leaders to call on state lawmakers to fully fund public schools ahead of an expected special session on private school vouchers this fall. According to school leaders, public schools are struggling with things like inflation, rising costs, new safety and security mandates, and even teacher shortages. This funding would hopefully help to ease those problems. And let's take you back out now to the State Fair. We've gotten a check of today's top stories, but Keith and Brooke, y'all are having quite the day out at the State Fair. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Dennis and I drew the short straw when it came to assignments this morning.
Well, look at it like this, Madison. At least you and Dennis have a straw. That means you're actually drinking something cold.
And they're also inside in air conditioning, because I will tell you, it is starting to get a little hot out here.
Yeah, it's hot, and you know who's been a part of the hot action all morning long? Our Brittany Rainey. Hey, as we close in on the time when the fairgoers come in through the gates, Brittany has taken this entire place in already.
I really have. I've seen the birthing barn, I've seen the bubbleologist, I've been everywhere. And you guys, did you know that the gates actually open at 9 a.m.? It's the operations that don't start till 10 a.m. So yes, we have people coming in. They're super excited. I already talked to a couple from St. Louis, their first time here, but I have a couple that's very familiar with big techs. We're gonna ask them some trivia, see how well they know them, coming up.
Howdy, folks. You're watching CBS News Texas, live from the State Fair of Texas.
Yes, it is. And as Brittany informed us, you know, right before we went to commercial break, the crowd is already flowing in, and she has the best vantage point in the entire house because she's right there at the gate.
Yeah, she is. Brittany, let's send it over to you right now. I know they're letting people in, but the operations don't get underway for about 10 more minutes.
Yes, they're going to have to hold off for 10 more minutes, but people are coming in, and I grabbed one fun couple because I love their matching shirts. We have Aaron and Katie here. Guys, how many times have you been to the State Fair?
Oh, 15 plus at least. 15
plus, and you were telling me that you remember big techs from way back when.
Oh, yeah. Before whenever he burnt down and all.
And what is your favorite part of the fair, Katie?
I say the car show, because I love to see all the different cars in one spot.
I love that too. It's so fun to just like open the doors up. Have you ever done the ride that you can do with a professional driver?
No, I haven't.
Maybe you should try that this year. And since you guys have been coming for so long, we have a couple of questions here to test your big techs knowledge. You guys ready for this?
Ready, we'll try.
There are no prizes other than
cool.
Congratulations.
We'll take it.
All right, so what year did Big Tex make his debut?
1923.
I have no idea.
So close, 1952.
Oh, so close.
Do we know where Big Tex, like kind of his birthplace was or where he originated from? It's in Texas, but it's a city in Texas.
Fort Worth?
Dallas.
Kearns.
Oh, Kurt. Okay.
Yeah, have you ever heard of that? Yes.
No, never. This is good learning stuff.
You are. I'm going to school you a little bit more. Did you know that Big Tex actually had another job before he came here?
No.
Any ideas on what maybe he did? It's related to Christmas, what he might have been?
Santa Claus.
Santa!
Oh.
Yes! See, Katie, she's getting it, man. All right, so we asked you about corn dogs. I mean, this was a big discussion amongst our group. There's a certain topping. Are you ketchup or are you a mustard fan?
Mustard.
Ketchup.
What? We are divided here. See, we were all leaning towards mustard. Are you guys going to get a Corny Fletcher's dog?
Sure, why not? We'll try it out. Yeah, we'll go again.
Yeah, we'll get one.
Do you have any specific foods that you're really excited to try here? Have you seen all the winners?
Yeah, I saw there were some nachos. I don't know specifically which ones, but we're big nacho people, so definitely nachos.
Oh, well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We made them come out in the sun and just start sweating, but you guys are going to be doing a lot more of that. Oh, yeah. So, Dominus, yes, the sun is up. We are starting to feel that heat right now, but luckily there's a lot of options to get inside in the AC to cool off.
Yeah, thank goodness, because let me tell you, it's going to be plenty hot as we move through this afternoon. Right there, the direct sunlight, you are roasting, and we're all going to be sweating it out as we continue going through this day and really through the entire weekend. Now, this is a look over downtown Dallas right now. We're seeing plenty of sunshine across the area, and we've got to talk about the State Fair forecast, because let me tell you, it's going to be a really hot one for us as we continue going through the next few days, including this afternoon. So you'll see the forecast right there. Temperatures this afternoon likely into the mid-90s, and then we go through tomorrow near a record high temperature. The record high is 98 degrees, set back in the 70s. Well, yeah, 1977 at least. We're going to see temperatures at 96, and for Sunday, temperatures at about 95 degrees. Let me talk about the rest of the forecast here. You'll see it. Yeah, we're going to have temperatures into the 90s for much of the next several hours. Yeah, into the afternoon and into the evening. Temperatures about 94 degrees towards 6 o'clock, and then feels like temperatures at 96 towards 6 o'clock. How about that record high temperature? You'll see it. We're going to have the numbers at about 98 degrees. That's the record high for Saturday back in 1977. The current temperature we're forecasting for tomorrow at 96. So we're going to be pretty close as we move through tomorrow. Now, the temperatures will be going in the right direction once we head into next week, and that's going to be a big pattern change for us. We're tracking a cold front that will bring an opportunity for some showers, especially late in the day on Tuesday into our Wednesday and maybe even Thursday morning. We need the rain. This is the updated drought monitor that was updated and released yesterday. Not much has really changed. We have extreme drought conditions for much of our area, including the Metroplex. But hang on a little while longer. This cold front pushes in into late Tuesday into our Wednesday, and then pushing away from us by Thursday. That will give us a few showers. This is a look at the European model. So into next week, late Tuesday night into our Wednesday, we'll likely have some showers starting to roll in. That's in the morning hours on your Wednesday. By the afternoon, we could see a couple thunderstorms and some wet weather sticking around into at least the first half of the day on Thursday. We have several days to fine tune it, but keep your fingers crossed. First alert 7-day forecast shows temperatures in the mid-90s for the weekend, 95 for your Monday, 93 degrees for Tuesday, rain chances up to 50% for Wednesday, 50% for Thursday. I hear the music. State Fair time. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the State Fair of Texas. People are starting to pour in. The games and the rides all open at 10 o'clock this morning, so you got 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
We're going to play a game in those 3 minutes.
You know what they used to call me back in the day?
Jump.
I mean,
Mike.
I could say something, but it's probably not appropriate.
Baby Luca.
Oh,
My nickname
nice.
was Baby Luca, I'm just saying.
Well, there are different rules. The guys have to stand back behind here.
They said the toddlers stand up there.
That's where.
Well, I'm not how he phrased
Does that count? Not how he phrased it.
Okay, so Brittany, you're shooting at that hoop.
Yes.
Brooke, you're over at that
I'm over
hoop.
here.
I'm over here.
Sorry, I have shorts on, so like.
It's a jump ball. Are you going to jump or are you just
I
going
am
to throw
not
it?
going to jump.
What?
All right,
fine.
Are we all going at the same time? Or no? Keith is.
Oh, so close.
It's not anywhere in the vicinity.
Hey, Brittany, stop shooting at my hoop.
Wait a second. There's a height advantage here. Oh, I thought
Has anybody made one yet?
Okay, hold on. I got it.
Oh, Keith, you can't go too far.
Oh!
I want to say, oh, good.
That was so close. Wait, one more. One more.
I'm going to make one before it's over.
So close. Thank you.
I was so close.
One more.
I actually am jumping.
Wait, do I get one more?
Oh, that was a beautiful
okay. All right,
shot,
this is
Sophie.
it.
I got to get
that
one
was
in.
nowhere.
I got to get one in. I'm 0 for 6 at the foul line.
Oh, watch your head.
Heads up.
Oh my goodness. Look
One
out
more for the
behind
grand
us.
prize.
I got it.
Keith is like, I
gotta hit one.
can do it.
One more.
We're going until Keith gets one. Can you tell
We're
me?
going to be here all day.
Okay.
That's
Right.
I don't think we have enough time for that.
Give it up. Oh, I wish I could get one.
Man.
All right, I'm going to let them keep going because I'm hot.
challenging.
and I'm
Let's get
sweaty.
one.
Go ahead. You keep going. You keep
I can't
going.
go anymore. That was ridiculous. It's fixed.
Or is it just your skill level? I think it might be
Bragging
the
about
skill
my skill level all morning long.
Oh, 0 for
Baby
10.
Luca.
Yeah, I'm baby Luca.
All right, baby nada.
Yeah, baby nada. Guys, thank you so much for hanging with us. We ain't going anywhere. We'll see you again at 11 o'clock.
Bye.